Menteri Ketenaga PHE Markus Marak Hasingi Palay lapan tiba Sorkar kedang citemu Pynpoi kor syakisau lak Tylli Longïing Shwa Khrismas aja arpulai. Markus lapan tiba haduk mentai kila dan palat sau lak Tylli Longïing ki palayo lingba ka skim jal jiwan mission hamekalaya. Habakren cikilat patai kubor Markus ulai tu bakajing pentre ka skim JJM hamekalaya kalaya baha banyan ujar pat kiwek jela pokri India namar baro ki kam lapan dep haduk Nriu po art point kat art percent habarok kwe kejela. Habakali haduk anu Tylli kejela kalap peluk Pynpoi kor lingba ke skim JJM. Markus Sulaong bahaduk mentah kejela kalap pelut Kumba lai hajar san sepak klor. Perkene kepisah kedehi bala ai de ke Sorkar pedeng. Pan pendikina baman kita Longïing kiyok kor Markus Sulaong pakamekalaya kedai kejela ke bala pentre bahaya ke skim JJM. Badai namar kene ke Sorkar pedeng ru kamshim nasange ban mang pengka kambo ni kejela.
Yesterday, 8th of November, I had a review meeting of Jal Jeevan Mission. So there, basically review and then to motivate them to get another milestone before Christmas. So I did a review meeting, and then I got an assurance from the engineers from all the divisions that we should be touching before Christmas. We should be touching almost 5 lakhs. So we are targeting this, and yesterday evening I have had a detailed review. We have crossed 4 lakh 4,000 today. So 4 lakh 4,000 connections have been done. So another 1 lakh before Christmas. So we should be touching 5 lakhs before Christmas. That is our target. So I have motivated the engineers, and engineers also has assured me to work very hard to touch 5 lakh connections.
So when is the targeted timeline, sir, to complete?
Government of India has asked us physically to complete it by 26 January 2024.
So possible? Does it look hopeful?
We are trying our level best. Sometimes it's we can see that technically if some of the projects are already completed, we're just waiting power connections. So once the power connection is done, we'll be able to connect around 53 households at one go. So others, there are some pump projects which are 50% completed. Those can be connected very easily once the projects are completed.
So now that the state has crossed this 4 lakh milestone, so any additional funds from the centers?
Not so far. The earmark money is still there, and then we are working on that.
Okay. Well, what are the various challenges faced by the engineers?
Challenges are actually on the field. The challenges are some of the lanes are problem there. Lane acquisition is a problem, and then in some of the locations we have the issue of border issues. In some of the bordering states, districts, we have the border issues also. And then I think some of the contractors were not working. That we have already asked them to cancel it and then reallot to other contractors, which we have done by August.
So you mean to say these contractors have been blacklisted, sir?
Not blacklisted so far, but then we have cancelled the work orders and then we have given it to some other contractors.
Yes, it has reached rural households, but then it's haphazardly done. There are tanks, then there are no connection, then the source is not there, like that.
No, projects which have already been implemented, are completed very well. I have personally gone to inspect some of the projects, and they have done very well. But some of the projects, the main projects are like the water in the village. If the water has already reached the village and water flow is very sufficient, then what they did, the project was taken under retrofitting. So retrofitting means just to connect to the households only. So no repairing was, no augmentation was done at the dam side also, or at the treatment plant also, or no tank was renovated. Only the connection was given to households. That is called retrofitting. Another project was called augmentation. Uh, the project was there, but lots of renovation need to be done. So that project was taken under augmentation. That projects are successful, and then was able to give a connection to all the households. And third one is the one new projects where no supply scheme was there, and then totally new project was uh, implemented. So that projects are new projects. Some of the projects, got uh, could not complete the entire connection because the project we have to prepare as per the census of 2011. So census 2011, and by now the number of household have increased. So that is the problem that we got during the implementation part. But otherwise, all the projects have been, those projects which are completed are doing very well.
So in terms of percentage, how much would you say you have completed?
62.212%.
Can you give us the breakup, sir, if it's possible?
Yes, I can give you a breakup. East Garo Hills 80.43%, Southwest Garo Hills 79.30%, Riboy 73.63%, North Garo Hills 69.88%, Eastern West Khasi Hills 69.97%, Southwest Khasi Hills 66.59%, South Garo Hills 65.61%, West Garo Hills 60.31%, West Khasi Hills 58.71%, West Jaintia Hills 51.28%, East Khasi Hills 50.70%, East Jaintia Hills 44.50%, and total is 62.12%.
So, which is a very positive thing. So, what is the reason? Is it the hard work of the
Hard work of the engineers. Yesterday, that is why we had a good party. I have given to the engineers because they deserve. They have been working day and night. You will never imagine that they have been. While we are sleeping, they could not sleep. They've been working at night also, till night also. So they're the one who deserve. Congratulations. I've thanked them. I've congratulated them, and I've even requested them that this is not the end. We have to reach the target that we have been assigned to give. So therefore, I've given them another target before Christmas. That is a touching of 5 lakh connections before Christmas.
So these, as of now, 4 lakhs,
4,000
4,000 households are being connected with.
already connected till today.
Okay, but the BJP in a few months ago, they have alleged that these taps are in fact without water, sir. What do you have to say?
No, I'm not saying these numbers from my own. It's a JJM dashboard. You can go to the JJM dashboard and you can find out. It's only allegations. Practically, you go and see everyone is getting water. It's a practical one. I'm not saying anything which is hypothetical. This is a practical one.
Right.
But how do the government intend to address this drying up of water sources, sir, while implementing this JJM?
Under soil and water conservation, which I have already spoken long time back, we are going to implement the climate adaptive kind of a project. It's called climate adaptive and community-based projects. Under these projects, under soil and water conservation, we are going to create reservoirs in every part of the district. So for 1,000 such reservoirs we are going to create to be funded by Asian Development Bank.
And what will be the estimated cost of such projects, sir? It's
Earlier, the target was around 700 crores. But now, because government of Meghalaya has reached certain ceiling which was imposed by the finance ministry, government of India. So now they are coming down to certain amount. I think 40% is being cut now because externally aided projects which government of Meghalaya was getting, government of Meghalaya has getting at the fullest, I should say. So we have reached to the ceiling that we were supposed to reach. So in this regard, Honorable Chief Minister has led the team to meet Honorable Prime Minister last time. We met and gave a memorandum that this should not be applied to Meghalaya because government of Meghalaya is doing very well. And then those states who have not reached to that ceiling, it is because of their implementation. But government of Meghalaya has reached to that ceiling because it's implementing the projects. So this project, climate adaptive projects, are very important to recharge our catchment areas and to rejuvenate our sources.
So the national target, I think it is for completion of the JJM is next year. So will Meghalaya also be able to complete the
Yes,
entire?
we are trying to complete it by the target that government of India has given us.
So far, how much fund has been given by government of India?
Financial term, we have crossed around 3,500 crores. I think I'm not remembering exactly, but we must have crossed 3,500 crores financially. So earmark was 6,000 crores. We're trying our level best to complete the work because so many works are yet to be completed. They are yet to be paid. So many works are there still.
6,000 crores for the entire
Earmark
project.
already for
So this 300.
3,500 plus is already paid now.